Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast with me, Mr. Muckluckable. If you can see me, well, you can see my luscious red lips anyway, my lovely red lipstick. Yes, we are currently time travelling through a vortex. I've kind of went into a new... No, not really. Oh, and that's going the other way. We're in Doctor Who. No, not really. We're actually in... Ooh, we're looking up a very indecent place. We are with the lovely beam from the beacon. Oh, I love this thing. I think I love it more for its visual look, more than its function. I don't really care too much about the speed, but I just love the look of it. I think now as you go into the storage room, seeing that right there, lovely jubbly. Anyway, yes, we're back in Minecraft, and today we're going to build the Nether kind of meteorite crash site that we didn't have time for the last episode because I was getting killed quite a bit. Well, not too much, but embarrassingly by the wither. Ooh, so yeah, we're gonna head back over here. As you may remember, last episode we've got all the stuff ready to go. I've got all the blocks. I've got all the tools. Actually, I haven't. I still need a shovel. Damn it! I knew I forgot something. Yes, I do need a shovel. And also, this is going to have to go soon. I'm sorry. You've served us well. You see, I've taken the turtle away and put him back in the skeleton place. Because we've got 6... Well, I don't know how many we've got now, but we've got some wither skulls, and that's enough. We don't need to be greedy. We will always have the soul shard if we need more. But I don't think we will before this series ends. So we'll be alright. A shovel. Do you know what? Let's just quickly go. Let's go enchant a shovel to begin with. Because my luck with shovels has been pretty damn good recently. Been getting silk touch shovels, efficiency 4s and breaking 3s. It's been very nice. So let's just hope. I don't think I have though. Let's hope that there's some levels stored in these jars. Brains in a jar down here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Have a little visit to the... Oh, so close. There we go. Have a little visit to the library today. Haven't been in here on camera in quite a while. Obviously, I go there quite a lot, but have a little revisit. Obviously, we will be revisiting all these buildings at the end. A little world tour. But I do love this place. Let's go and enchant, see what we get. I bet you now that I'm doing it on camera, it's going to be a really crappy... Oh dear. Enchant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I clicked it wrong. Whoops, I meant to click there. Oh, well, that isn't too bad. Efficiency 4, I can't argue with that. Well, I can. I'd like something else, but still. That will get through the dirt. Ooh, nice and quickly. Okay, so let's get on with this. I'm not obviously going to do all of this on camera, but I'm gonna kind of fast forward some bits and things like that. Oh, it's weird when that speed kicks in and then stops again. It's very odd. Okay, so we decided that, well, I decided that the crash site is going to go here. It's kind of gonna go as if it was landing in this direction. So it's falling, and then crash there. And that means that the kind of the slope of it digging into the ground can act as a nice stairway for us to go down into the crash site. I thought to begin with though, seeing as we used a bit of TNT last episode, let's use a little bit more TNT to make a hole. So this is going to get in the way, I just know it. In fact, have I still got my shovel of the earth mover? I love these tools. I wish I'd used them right from the beginning. I really do. Like shovel of the earth mover. Oh, so nice and quick. Let's go do it right now. I love using it. It's so satisfying. It really is. I hope it's in here. Yes, that brand new one there. I made another one because that one's dying. So let's get some dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 130. Was that 31? 131 stacks of the damn stuff. I think we're a bit fine. There is a few things I wanted to bring up in today's episode. Well, I don't aim to be topical in these episodes often. Sometimes I'd like to, but not all the time. But I do want to be quite topical today because it does affect me Well, not directly, but it affects what I do on YouTube, and it affects many others at the moment. Oh, look at this. Oh no, calm down. Get rid of all this madness. I don't like these random pools everywhere. It just gets on my nerves. Okay, there's going to be some weird water pockets in places, but that's okay. That's okay, we don't mind. That's it. Out the way, sheep. Do-do. Okay. Great. Oh yeah, so by the way, I didn't actually say what I was going to talk about. But it's recently, YouTube has been... It's not a new thing, but recently YouTube have been really hammering down on the content ID matches for people's videos, particularly gaming ones. So I want to just talk a little bit about that later on, but let's first get exploding. Ready? Oh yeah, I'm not wasting any time. Let's just see what this creates. Oh no. Oh my... Oh, there's a cave. Why is there always caves underneath where I want to build? Why must you do this to me? I don't want caves. Ooh, light down there. Okay. Okay then. Well, that didn't actually give as good a... I think it's because I put it in a hole, you know. Let's do it like this. And also, where was the explosion? Why didn't it explode? They don't give off explosions. That's not very good, is it? That's a bit poop. Alright, well, while I'm kind of altering this terrain a little bit, because I need to fill in this giant hole now, I will briefly mention them. So, obviously on YouTube, there is copyright kind of systems to stop people from just uploading films, music, all that kind of stuff. And that's fair enough. Games as well in some scenarios. But the thing that's very interesting about YouTube and copyright is that technology moves faster than the law can keep up. I've said this before, I'm sure, but the things we can do with technology outdates like proper law and legal systems so badly. It's almost like the old men who make up the rules in the House of Commons and House of Lords and, you know, American equivalents and things like that. They don't understand how YouTube works and how the internet works in general, and that does provide a bit of a problem. What has been really happening that's quite bad is that YouTube's Content ID, which is what they use to kind of find copyright stuff on videos, whether it be like an excerpt from a song, or, you know, they could match a bit of a film in someone's video and then think, right, well then that's it, that's them copyright infringing. But it's a very dodgy system. It doesn't really work. It works a lot of the time, but sometimes it doesn't. And basically, I wanted to bring up why or how it doesn't really affect me, but in some ways it does. Oh man, what a horrible way to form that sentence. What I mean is this. All the content ID matching is doing at the moment is stopping people receiving money from their Google monetization of that video. Because obviously, if you want, you can have adverts play before your videos and you will receive money from people clicking them. That's a major point of YouTube these days. It's how people are able to do this for a living and make great quality content every day, like a television channel. And what these content ID matches are doing, they just stop that. The video's still there to view, but they don't get any money when you click an advert. And this doesn't affect me because I don't have adverts on my channel. I don't. Now, I don't want to boast about that. I'm not like saying, oh, look at me, I don't have adverts. But it's just something I've chosen not to bother with because, well, for starters, oh man, it's going to get such a big rant, but let's go sleep. But for starters, I'm not doing this for money, and I'm not saying that people who have adverts are doing it for money, but I'm saying I can't be bothered with adverts because in my opinion, obviously anything I say here is my own opinion, so feel free to disagree, whatever. Setting up adverts, it's all about risk and reward, basically. Your reward is not that much. Unless you're getting thousands and thousands of views, you will not get a lot of money off of Google monetization. You won't. But the risks of doing so are far, far greater. You can get, when you have adverts, your stuff can get copyright infringed, or, you know, whatever. Oh, look at the creepers everywhere. And once they get marked by certain, you know, publishers or whatever, that can count as a strike on your account. And then obviously within 3 strikes, your site or your channel is closed down permanently. Well, not permanently. In some cases, it has been brought back, but that's for the big name YouTubers. So, in my opinion, the risk isn't worth the reward for adverts. But there's also a deeper issue as well. There's a deeper issue with this kind of stuff, and it's the effect of having money from it that it does to you, or it could do to you. Because often I've seen YouTubers having to do videos they don't really want to do because they know that it gets them the views. And I don't like that. I've never really cared about views, and if I was doing this for the money and if I had adverts, I would have to do it for views because I'd have to have, you know, successful videos. That's just the way it works. Now it's all well and good if you're doing this just as a hobby and like any money on the side is fine. Then I can understand. You know, you just get whatever you get. You don't worry too much about how many views you're getting. But for other people, it does matter, and that changes their perception of making videos. And it does turn into a fully fledged job, which this is definitely not for me. This is not a job. In many respects, I treat it almost like a job, as in like a kind of ethic of trying to get things done, like sort of trying to get a video out every day, but it doesn't always work. But I try, and that's nice because it teaches you discipline in a way, and in many respects, it's taught me a lot of things about editing and speaking and hell, even like social skills, I suppose, in a way, like talking to people. It's helped me with doing this YouTube stuff. So it has many benefits, but money is not one of them for me. This is a bit wonky. I don't like how it's more on that side. Let's even it out a bit. Okay, that's a bit better. I could spend so long just kind of altering this stuff and just spending ages. I think this needs to go down a little bit more. But then I'm going to break into that cave again, aren't I? Yeah. Ooh, that's fast. Oh, no. So basically, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is that's why I don't have video adverts next to my videos. I don't get any money from this. If there are adverts next to my videos, I have not placed them there. That's just something YouTube has done. And actually, in a couple of cases, that is what's happening, because I think on some videos where some background music has been heard, it has been matched with Content ID, and therefore adverts are being placed next to them. I have no control over that. Like, I know for a fact that some of the Star Wars The Force Unleashed videos have adverts because they contain, obviously, the John Williams Star Wars score, and that is a copyrighted piece of music. Ooh. But what all this leads to, what I'm trying to say by all this stuff and how I don't have adverts, but it still affects me, is that it is affecting YouTube as a whole, these copyright matches, because YouTube's so successful because the amount of people that upload content. And Joe, I'm going to start putting in some blocks because we're not getting enough done. It's so successful because the amount of videos uploaded. But if people can't make money from these, then less people are going to upload. And also, having money back from doing it gives people kind of a budget to invest in better, products. So, for example, with gaming, as an example, if they get money back, they might be able to get a better screen recorder or a better games capture or a better video editor. and that equals better content. It just does. There's no if these people weren't paid, then they'd have to take it out of their own pockets, which some people can't do. So there's no arguing that the money does help, but people, and if they can't get that, then it's gonna hinder quality content, and that's gonna kind of chain react, and produce, maybe worse stuff. I don't know. I mean, YouTube, before it kind of grew massively popular, I don't think was really that focused on there wasn't as large a kind of video game section on there, was there? It was only recently, not recently, like 2008 was it, when kind of gaming videos really took off with Call of Duty? I may be completely wrong about that, but that's the impression I get anyway. So if all these content matches are stopping people from getting money, I'm sure a lot of them would move. Now, I'm not saying this is happening. I think a lot of people are kind of over dramatically saying stuff about YouTube, like, oh, it's just gonna collapse tomorrow. I don't think that's gonna happen somehow, seeing as it's a multi-billion-dollar company owned by Google. But I do think that if this sort of stuff keeps on happening, and it's happened in the past, as I've said, it's not a new thing. Nintendo recently did it, but I think they did a U-turn and all that. But they recently tried to content ID lots of Nintendo gaming videos. If this kind of stuff keeps happening, then I do think people will eventually find an alternative. And it seems odd to me. This seems like the perfect time in history for another company to come up and give a better alternative than YouTube. Because YouTube at the moment is a buggy piece of crap. It really is. For me anyway, and I know for a lot of other people, videos don't play. You can't change quality without it crashing. What other stuff is there? It's just slow. The fact that you can't pause a video to let it buffer anymore. That's such a stupid thing. Why did they change that? It seems that now is the chance for another video hosting, uploading, sharing website to come along and go, oi, try us, we're better. And that hasn't happened yet, but I reckon they should do it. If there's a company that's like thinking, they should do it now, because people would move. Would I move? That's an interesting question. Probably not, because there's not enough. There's too many people on YouTube at the moment, obviously. Too many. I've got too much invested in YouTube. I've got 400 odd videos on here, and I'm not willing just to kind of throw them away. But actually, having said that, I do have all my videos backed up. But it's just a very worrying chain of events, this kind of content stuff. Because we're in a kind of golden age of gaming. We can't take this for granted that we can just go onto the internet and watch the whole of the latest game being played through by someone. Like, that's amazing, really. And that could change. It could change. It probably won't, but it could. Oh. So if you're kind of seeing all this content ID stuff and wondering how is that affecting people, it varies. It really does. See, for me, it's not affecting me at all, really. I don't think I've got any emails about content ID matches. No new ones, anyway. But if your favourite YouTuber does this for a living, then it is probably affecting them quite badly. So go and support them by liking their videos or, whatever, because I'm sure they do deserve it. Okay, that was a long old rant. I'm sorry, that probably just really bored you. If any of that just made sense, I hope that you can maybe give some interesting feedback on that. I'm sure I've said stuff that I didn't mean to say, or I've said incorrectly in that. It's very weird doing these videos, because sometimes my mind just turns on, and my mouth turns on, or my mind turns off, and I just start talking, and I don't know what I'm saying. It's like I'm in some sort of trance. I don't know if any other people who make videos find that, but they finish recording, and then they think, what the hell did I just say? What did I just talk about for 20 odd minutes? Sometimes it's very scary, I tell you that. Alright, I'm going to cut here, or maybe I'm going to fast forward. As you can see, we're getting there. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger though. I think I made it a bit too small. I really do think I have. I think that's crap. In fact, let me make it bigger first, and then we'll come back and add some more interesting blocks to it. Ahoy hoy! I am back, and before we go have a look at the crater meteorite site, because I have changed it slightly, I want to do a little test. I realised stupidly, in that previous clip, I was punching out the blocks and then putting in the netherrack one by one, when really I could have been using, where is it? There it is, the Wand of Equal Trade. I've showed this before, and it does exactly what I was doing, except much easier. Replacing the block without having to actually pick it up and place it back down. So I was using that for a little bit with some netherrack, but then I noticed it's getting kind of low, its durability. So this is what I'm wondering, can I add a repair enchantment to it, and it will slowly grow back up using the aura of Thorncraft in this area? Before I cared too much about, having the, I think it's called the, what's it called, the flux or something? No, it's not that, but something like that. Some weird voodoo name. If it drops below a certain level, you start getting evil spawns or bad effects from the Thorncraft mod. So I haven't really done that with this stuff, but now that we're reaching the end of this series, I don't really mind too much. So let's try this. Oh, let's see if I can click the anvil. So if I do that, and I do that. No. No. Damn it. Okay then. That means that if I want to... I don't want to lose it though, it's so good. But I think I'm going to have to. I could just make another one, I suppose, but they are quite fiddly to make, Thorncraft things, so I might not. I don't know. Anyway, I got rid of the, with the skeleton prison cell, pretty much, and put the soul shard and stuff back in the chest. So now we got this. This is looking a bit better. Obviously, I've just made it a lot bigger, and I've put in some netherrack that's kind of, wedged itself into the earth as the crater has, well, the meteorite has been boom, straight into here. You see, I quite like that, but we're not done yet. No. Now we've got to add some more bits to it. So these are what I've got in mind. Soul sand, obviously, because we're just adding blocks that originate from the Nether, because it's almost like the Nether and all of its contents is seeping into the overworld thanks to this crash site. So that's the plan. I still think though, was it shift right click? Yeah, there you go. I still think using this is going to be much quicker though. I just wonder how long I can use it for. At the same time, you can place extra blocks around though. But oh, it's so nice. And what else have we got? We've got some obsidian. Also, let's put in the final middle bit. So I suppose it's not final, but let's put it in anyway. Let's put it. Yeah, that will do. That will do. And then, which side would it lean towards? Probably this side. Let's do this. 2, 3. Is that right? One more. And then that should give us... Nope. Nope, I need one more thing yet. A nice portal. Although actually I won't light it just yet because of the noise thinking about it. So we'll just leave it like this. So we're going to have obsidian kind of scattered around, like it's kind of broken apart. Maybe chunks of it are still attached to the portal, like so. Like that. I quite like that. Like maybe some bits here and there. It's kind of like organised mess, I suppose. Actually, no, it's just mess. Who am I trying to kid? Let's do some bits. Some bits have flown really far away and up here now. So on and so forth. We better sleep. Let's sleep. Yeah, let's go sleep. So, that is going to be pretty much it for that meteorite site. I don't want to kind of mess with it too much. I want to keep it fairly simple. It's just a big hole in the ground with the nether seeping out. If you start adding buildings to it and stuff, I just think it loses its impact. Impact. Good one. So we are going to add some micro blocks to it though. and also some lava and some fire. I was tempted to put a soul shard spawner of zombie pigmen, but hopefully they will just come out of the portal themselves, so we don't actually need one, maybe. I don't know. Let's pop a few of these kind of around so it's like it's blown far away. That's quite nice. But yeah, the micro blocks you can make quite nicely. Nether rack half slabs like so, and that will just add a nice bit of, you know, depth and texture to certain blocks. Like, oh well, not like that. Ooh. Damn, this is too. Netherrack breaks so quick. Like that. Things like this. And also this can be used to make a nice stairway. This marble, however, has to go. This marble is so ugly. This is also quite fast to break as well. Let's just replace it with some of this stone. Do you know what? It's a really good thing that we are ending this series soon, because actually what am I doing? Doing it again. Oh, no, whoops. There we go. Because I'm getting more and more lag every episode I record now. It's not good. I think this world is just getting too much. I mean, also, I will say that sometimes my computer just has bad days, you know. But yeah, it's not coping very well sometimes with FTB. Do you know what, I just covered that up now. That's stupid. Yeah, I'll put one there as well. Then. There you go. That's better. And one there. So now we've got a nice kind of walkway down, and it kind of still matches into the kind of crash site theme, which is quite nice. I'm gonna pop a few more bits elsewhere. Yeah, that's getting there now. Oh, more things to do. There's so many little bits. The soul sand looks a little bit, in my opinion, like a kind of infestation, like mould. So what I was thinking is you could have the soul sand kind of creeping up and spreading. Actually, we can use the wand for this, because oh no, what are you doing over there? You're fine. The wand, if you left click, no, sorry, if you right click, it does a big patch. Oh, it does it in a complete square though. I don't like that. I thought it did it randomly. Let's change that. I don't like it that much. That uniform. That'll do. But you see, let's just do it manually, I think. Manually is the way to go. So it can just kind of have patches where it's growing nasty, like a mould. And then on top of that, we can even have some netherrack. I quite like that. It matches in with the red of the not netherrack, netherwart, sorry, because it matches in with the red of the netherrack. And it should grow as well, because netherwart does grow in the overworld, oddly. A few more. Okay, so you get the idea. I'm going to carry on doing this for a bit longer, just to kind of finish this off. But what I thought I'd do is, it's been a while since I've done a kind of little fast-forwardy section. So I'm going to do one of those, and just kind of place in, well, actually, I'll quickly give you a little bit of what I'm going to do. But I like fast-forward things. I should do a few more. I don't know if you guys like them. Sometimes they can be a bit boring, but it depends on the choice of music as well. And I am going to... Recently, C418 has released loads of new Minecraft songs, and some of them are really quite nice. So I think I'll use one of them. But I'm just going to kind of quickly show you. Basically, got to light up some of the netherrack to make it look like it's, you know, recently crashed. And also, I thought having some little sections of lava flowing might be quite nice. Just little bits, not too much. Don't go over the top. Just a little bit like that. So I'm going to kind of round off this area, and make it look pretty, but also really ugly in a way. I'll be back soon. Okay then, I think we're done. I think we're done. I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to overdo it. I think you've got to know when to stop. And I could keep adding loads of little blocks here and there, but this is pretty good. I like this. It seems, you know, creepy. It does seem like something that's kind of smashed in here. And if we have a look at the map, oh, get out of the way so you can see it. Look at that. It does look like something that's kind of slid down, crashed up, and then all these kind of weird things are seeping out of it, which is just the effect that we're going for. I do like it. Now, granted, I did nearly just fall in the lava and die, like that spider just did. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. Very much so. But I guess the last thing to do is to light the noisy portal. Where? Where? You will die just like your friend. Okay, here we go. Interestingly, where is this going to take us? Because are we, you know, we're far away from the other portal, so is it going to give us a whole new one? Or the same one? Oh, oh, oh. This is... Oh good, it's the same one. Good, yeah, down there is loads of stuff. So, where do we go if we go back through then? Do we go the old one or the new one? Please be new, please be new. Oh no. If I disable this one, will it... See, I don't want to keep going through this one, that would just be annoying. I've got to come in the same one, or I've got to come out of the same one I went in, otherwise it's just stupid. That's not going to break because it's not diamond. Could I do this then? Have I got dirt on me? I have. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's because I picked grass, not dirt. Hang on. There you go. That did the trick. Okay, let me try one last time. See if this is working. I've run out of jetpack. That's no good. Oh. But yeah, this world, I do like this world now. It's going to be sad to see it go. But I'm glad that we're leaving it kind of done. Almost. I mean, this half of the canal is not really done, but we're getting there by doing stuff like this. Sometime soon we'll have to add in some houses and stuff. Okay. Here we go. We know this is going to work. Unless it makes... Is it going to make another one? I hate portals. They're so random. I shouldn't judge just yet. It might work out lovely. Maybe. Oh goodness. Where am I now? No. Okay. We are near where the old one was. Okay then. Well, I think I know what I'm going to have to do off screen. I think what I'm going to have to do is delete that one. Delete the one in the Nether. How am I going to get back though? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to work it out. I did not foresee this being a problem. I thought it would just work, you know. I'm going to have to fiddle around with this off screen and get them to line up properly. It should work though. If I try and get rid of all the portals and start again fresh, then I think it might work. Whoa, old guy. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you like the music. I hope you like my massive rant about YouTube and stuff. If you have anything to say about that, please feel free. I would like a little conversation. I always like conversing comments. It's always nice. And as I've said, next time, well, maybe not next time, but sometime soon we will get this half done. Buildings, set up a path to the spooky mansion, and say goodbye to this world. Oh, it will be so sad. But until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.